Right, first of all, I'm going to continue from the video last night, because that's a good place. So here we are at Cooper Park. We've just come from the other field anyway. Cars over the other field. Because again, we're not going to go near the library because that area is going to be absolutely full of rubbish. And wherever we go to the area, I've only got to keep shouting at the dog, so leave that stuff alone. So it's easier just not doing it. Yeah, I was saying I've not done any walking on my own videos recently because I've started going back to the gym. And part of the reason why I was going out again on my own was because the extra exercise, was useful. Yeah, because obviously eating more or eating the same but not exercising, good idea. Let's do a bit more walking. When I'm going back to the gym, I'm going to go to the gym more often. Makes it a bit more difficult to do so. So yeah, still going to have to do so. So I'm going to have to take the opportunity to make sure I keep doing that. Well, anyway, this video tonight comes after the video last night, which was one talking about, the church needs to be speaking about, warning people. Well, okay, so why don't they? Now, this could be quite a quick subject because I've already gone through this already. But now I suppose there's a point of linking two videos together, or many videos together. I've spoken before about the training that these ministers get at Bible College, and that Bible College is done through a worldly system. And if that's the case, this world belongs to the devil, so that worldly system, any worldly system, this can be his system. Basically, it's not going to be God's system. Certainly not. Certainly, you look at the evidence of Bible College. Could it possibly be God's system? No. How do you know the reason why it's a no? Well, the reason why you know it's a no is because you look at the evidence. Look at the evidence of how the church is. If the church was even doing slightly well, you could say it could be God's system, right? Church has not been doing very well at all. And these ministers, what they're bringing, isn't really bringing people into freedom or anything like that. Did you get that thing from over there? Yeah, you did, okay. All right, whatever. I think it's knee pads for skateboarders. That's what they found. Someone left their knee pads over there. I think it's someone, or elbow pads, pads of some sort. I wonder what it was. Mollie brought it over. I wonder, well, it's a padding for elbows or knees. So yeah. So, in the end, if you're in that system, if you're using the devil's system, put it this way, the devil is not going to train people to warn the public about him, right? Now, God would train his people to warn people about sin, about consequences, about hell, about the devil's tricks and trades, how he does things. Of course, that's going to be the case. Yeah, of course it will. Hello, Chewie. How you doing? Chewie got that. He's going to give it up to Mollie eventually. Always does. He's such a gentle little soul, is Chewie. He really is. He's a good boy. Hello, Coves. How you doing, babs? You doing good? Covie doing good? Amber, head up now. Leave it, Amber. Be a good girl. Oh, that's the thing. The devil is not going to want people to be warned about him or his ways and his wills and all that sort of stuff, is he really? But God is. That is a reality. God is going to want people to be warned about that. And God wants people to know about him. All about him. Everything about him. But obviously, these ministry people don't do that either. Why? Because the devil doesn't want them to say about God, really. Not everything about God. They don't want people to know about the judgment of God. They don't want people to know about that. That's why the people who speak don't speak about that. Because the devil doesn't want them to say that. That's the point. But that's the point that I don't understand. How can people be doing this and not realising? I don't get that, you see. Right, shift your butt. Come on. See? Now you're going to lose it. Come on, shift your ass. Go on, Mollie Collie. On you go, Bubs. On you go, Mollie Collie. You look beautiful. You do. You always look beautiful, don't you? Eh? Because you're my Mollie Collie baby. My beautiful girl, aren't you? Eh? Yeah. Amber, heads up. Keep your head out of rubbish. Nutter. You always got your head in rubbish, ain't you, Bubs, eh? Come on, Coves. This way. Covie. Yeah. Good girl, Coves. Run a rub. As I say, how do people not think, why are we not speaking about this stuff? When they read the Bible and they see, well, hold it, the Lord speaks about this stuff, but we don't. A lot of these ministers have been in churches when other ministers have come and spoken. When other ministers haven't spoken about this. So why don't they think about it? Why don't they think, well, why not? Why don't they speak about it? There's a reason why they don't speak about it, so why don't they? Amber, leave it. Heads up, baby. Come on. We'll be coming back this way anyway, sweetheart, in a minute, right? Don't worry about it. You'll get another chance in a minute, okay? Oi, will you walk away? Oi! What are you finding there on the floor? Leave it. Leave it now. Come on. Walk away. Stop eating rubbish on the floor. If it's on the floor, it's not for you, okay? See? People dropping rubbish on the floor. Food rubbish. Dogs are always going to go for it. Always. It's at their height. Stick it in the bins where they can't get into it, you know? There you go. Anyhow. Right, I'm going to be taking them back now in a second. Right, coming in this way. This way, come on. Well, as I say, these people, these ministers, when they've heard other ministers speak like this and not mention the things. So when they're talking about the vine, when they talk about the cut-off, they don't mention that. They mention, I'm the vine, you're the branches. Anyone that does good, I prune. That's it. They stop there. Why do they stop there? What's the purpose? When they read Matthew 7, or around that, they skip over, really, verses 1 and 2. They don't really go into detail about that. Why? Because it matters. Because it's stuff it's a warning to people, isn't it, really? That is a warning. And they don't want the warnings to come out. Well, the devil doesn't want the warnings to come out. Because it's warning people about his nature. Yeah? Amber. Leave it alone. I offered you food earlier, didn't I, Amber? Did you want it? No. So therefore, you've got that food indoors for when you get back, ain't you? Dozy dog. So, leave. Covie. What? Oh, I have no idea what they're eating. Some sort of crisp, I think. I don't know. Covie, this way. Covie, leave it, now. Good girl. Anyway, so yeah. That's the point. No, I've said all along, you've got to examine. If you want to know what's gone wrong, you've got to actually look and see what is wrong, why did it go wrong, before you can look at how do we fix it. Because you've got to make sure that when you try and fix it, you don't make the same mistakes you were making before. Because that's quite often what people have done. Certainly, okay, people in relationships. They come out of a bad relationship, and when they're ready to go into a new relationship, they go and find someone pretty much exactly the same as the person they were with before, because they never actually solved the problems of before. They never understood what went wrong last time. What was wrong and how did it go wrong? They never looked at that. So how to fix it, don't do that. Of course, what did they do? They went and did that again. So, you know, if we want the church to do well, we have to understand what went wrong and why. So, of course, part of the problem is this idea that you can train Christians according to a worldly system, the system of college, which you can't. It doesn't work. You can't train God's people according to a worldly system. It's not going to work. Now, that isn't saying God can't use a worldly system when he chooses to, because he can do whatever he wants. He can train some people by that system, yes. But that doesn't mean just because some people are trained by the system that everyone has to be trained by that system. And that's basically the way the church has gone about things. Oh, well, okay, those people are trained by the system. Okay, everyone get trained by that system now, okay? There you go. Job done. We sorted that out. How do we train the people? That system. Because a few people were trained by that system and it worked. So we've now decided we're going to train everyone by that system now, okay? There you go. Job done. Fantastic. Well, hey, we've achieved. No, you haven't. What you've achieved is basically taking the church back even further and further away from where it's supposed to be. Right, people like Smith Wigglesworth set up the Pentecostal church. What have you done? You basically destroyed that. Even what he created or what he helped to build, what God used him to build. You basically destroyed that and all the rest, haven't you? Well done. Yeah. This is the thing in the end, is that, yeah, the reason why you're not speaking about this sort of stuff is because the person who really designed the system that you use, the devil, said, no, he doesn't want you to. Yeah, so I've always known ever since, for some reason I've always known. How I've always known, I don't honestly know how I've always known. But there was always something to me, I don't know where I read it, if I read it somewhere or somebody said it, but they're talking about theologians. So that theologians, yeah, they can take apart the Bible, but they can never put it back together again. They can never really understand the Word of God. But they understand how to take it apart and sort of put it back together in some way. But they never really understand it. And it's like, yeah, you're right. They don't know. No, they don't know. Over here, now, come here. Over here. Another load of people walking over the bridge now. Where all these people come from, I do not know. No idea at all. But anyway, yeah. Well, the thing of it is, folks, yeah. That's it. As I say, that doesn't mean we can never use a Bible college or anything like it. to train people. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means the same as everything. Yeah, if, like I said about the pattern of churches, yeah, you've got a situation where, for example, I mentioned Wigglesworth. Wigglesworth may have been in a church. At that time, that church may have been absolutely flying, you know, ministry-wise. They've been doing incredible. So, right, okay. If other churches tried to copy that, it wouldn't work. So why wouldn't it work? It wouldn't work because that church worked the way it did because of the people in it and because of its location. There were a number of reasons why that church was successful. None of those reasons were you. None of them at all. Or the people in your church. So chances are what worked for them is not going to work for you, right? Chances are. I'm not saying that's not a possibility. Some things may work because there are some things that they did that can be transferred to other places and will work brilliantly well. Come on, this way, over here. Come. Oh, Micky hasn't come in this way either. Ah. So we're going away that Covie and Micky haven't come. The rest have, but those two haven't. So they don't know the way then. I mentioned this in last night's one, going over that bridge and going that way. Yeah, we haven't done that for a long time. Not since we last walked down here, which was quite a while ago. Yeah. Oh, I used to walk down here all the time. Right. Oh, anyway, that situation with regards to the church, yeah. Yeah, as I say, you can't do things according to one pattern. You can't. It's not going to work. That's what I've said before. You know, every church has to be designed by God for the people in that church and for the people in that area. For what those people need. That's how it's going to work. It's not going to work any other way. You start copying. You have one church. Say, for example, there's a church there. Right there. Or make it easier. Yeah, to see something that you can see. Okay. Let's have a look. There's a building over there, right? Now let's call that a church over there. Let's say that church is running beautifully well, right? That, you know, people are coming forward in meetings and being healed. Even the dead have been brought back to life, right? Let's say that. Well, let's say you try and take what they're doing and copy it in your church in Johannesburg and see if it's going to work. And then a number of churches in America take the same pattern and try and copy it. And then other churches take the same pattern and try and copy it. And then basically most of the churches in the world, and they're using the same pattern, trying to copy it, and then finding it's not working. There's a reason why. Amber, come. This way. Amber, come now. Come on. Come on, Amber. This way here. Hi, Chewie. How you doing, mate? The reason why that's not going to work is quite simple. 1 second. This way. Yeah, the reason why it's not going to work is quite simple. If God put that church together to work that way, then the reason why it worked is because they let God design it. They let God put their church together. And that's why it worked. That's the thing. You've got to let God do it. Yeah, if you're trying to copy, then you're not letting God do it. Covie, this way. What are you doing, Nutter? I don't know where Micky is. Is he following? Micky? Where's Mix? Micky moo. There he is. Okay. Sorry, Micky. Just wondered where you was. Good boy, Micky. No, you don't necessarily know where we're going. You've never been this way, have I? Sorry. You may have been this way with his previous people. You may have, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where they've gone, those people. They've gone somewhere, I think. Well, his previous people, I think they've gone to another town or something, I don't know. They moved, I think. I think they moved, yes. Yeah, they haven't even asked me how he's doing. They've shown no interest at all in him and how he's doing. Not at all. Of course, they may say, oh, well, it's because it's too hard for us to speak about him. Wrong. That's just lies. Don't bother with lies like that. There's no point in that at all, is there, really? That's just lies. No need for that. Anyway, yes, so, right, get back to the point that I was talking about. Well, we can end that, actually. Pretty much there. Yeah. Well, apart from, yeah, just to re-point out the point. That, yeah. There are people in your church. As I say, there's a purpose for everything, and people have a purpose. Amber, come here. Now, where are you going? This way, Amber. Well, I say people have a purpose. So obviously, church has to have a purpose. But a purpose for the people in it. Wait, leave it. Covie, walk away. Walk away, Bob. This way, Covie. Come here. Come here, Bob. Covie, come here now. Come on, catch up. We're missing a few. Come on, this way. Micky. Come on, Nutter. Come on. Yeah, the church is supposed to be there. And it's there for a purpose for the people in the church, in the area of the church. So obviously, what works there won't work anywhere else. Well, not the same way, because it's different people, different area. Yeah, that's the point, isn't it, really? I say, it's got to be God designed. Come on this way. What the heck is that there? That's a weird car. I like it, but it's a weird looking car. But I like it. Come on this way. Micky, come. It does look weird. It looks like it's a car that's been worked on. It may actually be a perfectly fine car. Perfectly finished. It's quite dark, so you can't see very well. Anyway, okay. Let's push onward, shall we? Indeed, yes. Push onwards then. Okay, leave it now. Leave it, Mollie. Where's Covie? There she is, okay. Anyway, in other news, yes, I was at the gym earlier today. And I was speaking to a young lass there who works here. First time I've seen her. So I said hello to her, asked her how she was and everything. And yeah. So it ends up she's at school, still doing her exams. I was speaking to her about that. And about the fact that, you know, schoolwork nowadays is completely different to the way it was years ago. And the fact that now school is about creating repeaters rather than thinkers and people that can reason and question things. I said, you know, all the subjects that will make people question and think and reason have been sort of taken out yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah, can't remember what it's called. Anyway, well, she agreed. She says, yeah, she can see the point in that. Yeah, she can certainly see the sense in it. But I said, well, the thing of it is, I said, you know, we need to think. I said, because the problem is, if we have a government who say, sort of do, well then, yeah, we jump to it and we say, do. Yeah, like now, if the government says, yeah, this is safe, people say, oh, this is safe. If the government says, slow down with the, open up the lockdown, people say the same thing. Yeah, slow down. Yeah, don't worry about it, just slow down a bit. That's what people say because the government said slow down. Yeah, so people say the same. They don't question it. They say, is this right? Is this right for us? Is this what we should be doing? People just aren't questioning it. And when people do question it, then they get attacked. You know, with all the other people that basically are the repeaters say, oh, you want to kill a load of 80-year-old people, do you? So, no, those people have had their vaccines now. So therefore, they've had both sets. So they're not an issue. So what is the issue now? Because the reality is you keep changing, don't you? 1 minute it's one thing, 1 minute it's another. Then it's another thing, then it's another. We're going to have a load of people. I don't know where they're going this time. Oh, they're coming this way now, aren't they? For goodness sake. Oh. Anyway, right, we'll go up there, back to the car. Anyway, come this way. Oi, this way. Come on. So, yeah. That's the thing, is that, you know, people aren't questioning all this stuff because obviously we should be questioning it. If enough people questioned it, the government wouldn't get away with it at all. Come this way. Come on, Cobes. There you go, Bobs. Good girl. That's what I was saying to the young lady. Yeah, we need to question things because at the moment it's not working. The fact that people aren't questioning stuff. Yeah, we need to ask the questions. Yeah, because of all politicians, they're going to try and get away with stuff if they can. Come on, Covie now. Covie, come here now. Now, Covie, last chance. Come on. Hurry up. Go on. We want to get away from these folks. We keep on. For some reason, it's really busy tonight. I don't know whether it's people been out drinking or some sort of gathering. Covie, come this way. So, yes. No, it's a good chat with the young lady anyway. Hopefully, yeah, hold on. Micky, come this way. Come close. Come, Bubba, go. Car is up there somewhere, so I'm going to find it. In a minute, you two. Come on this way. Here. Come on, up you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all here. Good. That's good. That's quite useful to know. Yeah. Micky's over there. Just about to see his collar. I've charged his collar. Right, Covie, come here now. Off the road, Coves. Come on, bub. So we're somewhere up there. Exactly where up there, I do not know. I have to try and open the car to see the light flash on. You don't know where we're supposed to be. That looks like a Volvo. Good colour. A good colour from the point of view that if you're in a car park, you'll see your car. Unlike all the grey cars and white cars and black cars, you see. Oh, nice car. All-wheel drive. That's good. XC90. Yeah, good car. Good car. Oh, they're quite decent size as well. Oh, I think you get all the dogs in there. Indeed, yes. Wait, this way. Where are you going? Come here, now. Right, this way, Mollie. Covie. Covie, come. Jesus, Covie. Come this way. Come on. On you go, come on. Get out there, Chewie. Chewie, here, now. Riley. Who else is in there? Who's in there? Amber. Amber. Get here, you idiot. Come on, pay attention. Shout the reds off, didn't we? Shout the reds off. Right, we are up there somewhere. We'll walk up here. Oh, we'll find it. We'll get there. What have you found now? Come here. Give it here. Give it here. No. Leave it there. Come on, Mollie. We're taking this home. Leave it there. Leave it. You can play with it at home. We need more tuggy toys, don't we? We need more tuggy toys. They had one of my jackets earlier I tugged with. Yeah. Where's the jacket? I looked at it and realised I'm never going to wear it. It was up on one of the hooks, and I thought, well, I looked at it, good pockets. And so if I keep on going to the gym, I'm going to need a bigger size than large anyway. So what's the point of having it? Now, did the car actually... Nope, no car's lit up here at all. Ah, it's over there. You see it? Did you see it? Yeah, did you see it? There you go. Not sure if you saw it. I sort of pressed it, then looked through the phone. So I don't know. Did you see it? No idea. Right, so anyway, there you go. I leave you to it. You take care. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.